We are joined alongside by the world champion Abner who gets set to take on Andres Gutierrez. It is PBC on Fox. Abner getting set to go ahead and collide at the StubHub Center. What is it like once again fighting here in Southern California? The fans really love you. You have become their adopted son. What is that like for you to be defending your title?
Feels great. PBC on Fox, that's first thing, man. I'm really hype, really excited to be fighting on Fox. Happy to be fighting in my hometown. This is my hometown. This is where I grew up, you know. LA, StubHub Center. That place cannot get any better, you know. Everybody knows that that place is a war zone. So with that said, it is going to be that. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a fight where just people are going to go home happy because it's not just me. I'm going to be the little teaser, you could say, obviously, because we have the main event. Hopefully I could be the icing on the cake and take that show, but we got many fights in this card. But I'm looking forward to just showcasing what I proved, what I've been working on so long, and showcasing my talent on October 14th.
Now, Abner, when you go ahead and you're the co-main event, do you kind of like the fact, I mean, obviously there is discussion about you and Leo fighting in March if you're both successful, but do you like kind of going first as to be like, okay, I'm going to go out, I'll handle business, and then I get to sit in the locker room, watch, and sort of take it easy? Or would you rather have it be the opposite way?
I honestly like it this way better. You know, like you just mentioned, I can fight first, got William come out with the win, victorious, and I sit back and just enjoy his fight, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I mean, who doesn't like to be the main event, you know, be the head guy on the picture of the cover and all that? But, you know, it's just unlike, to be honest, this is what I like. I want to fight early, I want to please the crowd, and I'm just with that.
But with this PBC on Fox card, it almost seems like I don't think there is a main event. There's like a double main event, so to speak. I mean, either one of these fights could obviously be a main event. Then you have Ramirez and you have that, you know, other wonderful matchup with DeMarco. I mean, either one of these fights could be a main event.
Exactly. It doesn't really matter in what order you put them. They're all going to be great fights, period. People are going to enjoy them. People forget about who went first, who went last. The only thing they're going to remember is how good the fight was.
Now let's discuss your relationship with Robert Garcia, because when we talk to Robert about you, he's constantly beaming like, my goodness, the strides you're making and how much you continue to improve even after winning another world championship.
I'm happy to be with Robert Garcia, and I'm just as happy as him, as his fighter, his people, you know, to be just learning from a great legend, you know, because he is a legend. He is one of the best, considered one of the best coaches in this time, this era, Robert Garcia, and to be working alongside him and just listening to everything he says, everything he's teaching me, everything he's bringing out of me that, yeah, I knew I had, but it's just coming back. It's so beautiful seeing it come back and coming out, you know what I'm saying? So now it's time to put it to work, put it to life, put it for people to see, because I could look great on sparring, but it's just a matter of putting it to work during the fight. So I'm thrilled.
Two more questions to go. Let's break down Andres Gutierrez. He is hungry. He had an opportunity against Carl Frampton. Obviously, that went awry because of the injury in the shower. But looking at him, do you kind of see a little bit of yourself in him, that you were at one point the younger fighter, the guy that had nothing to lose and everything to gain?
You have to. You have to. Ever since I knew I was going to fight Gutierrez, I did not take no shortcuts. Like I mentioned at the podium, no shortcuts. Train as if I were fighting Leo Santa Cruz or any champion out there. You know, it's like how they say, train like a challenger, fight like a champion. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got a tough fight. I do remember when I was 26 years old when I got the opportunity for a world title. And let me tell you, man, all you think about is winning. All you want is to win. So this guy comes to win. And unfortunately, you know, he's facing a tough Abner. Myself, you know, I'm speaking on the third person because I, Abner Mares, trained super hard and trained really, like, you have no idea for Gutierrez.
And finally, looking ahead towards Leo Santa Cruz, the rematch. I was there ringside. What a war it was. It is a night that will forever stand the test of time when it comes to Southern California. But how excited are you about the possibility of getting that rematch after the fight was over? I was talking to you on the podium and you go, I want it again. Finally, we are so close for it to happen again if the stars align.
You know what? The reason my smile is I don't want to get too hyped. You know, I don't want to get too excited. I know it's talked about already, but things can happen. For instance, you know, it didn't happen quite as we planned. It was supposed to be this fight, I'm sorry. But, you know, things happen for a reason. So now my attention is on Gutierrez, and then not just Leo, any other champion out there.
Well, Abner, thank you very much. Good luck. We'll see you on Saturday night.
Thank you so much.
Abner is joining us here on the Boxing Channel.